Have you ever heard of a place so mysterious, so ancient, that it's shrouded in myth and legend? A place that's been lost for thousands of years, yet still captivates our imaginations today. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the lost city of Atlantis. But what exactly is Atlantis? Where is it? And most importantly, is it real? Join us as we delve into the mystery of Atlantis and uncover the truth behind this ancient enigma. Atlantis is a mysterious island civilization, lost to the depths of time. Existing around 9600 BC, this utopian society was said to be nestled in the vastness of the Atlantic Ocean, west of the Strait of Gibraltar. But what made this ancient city so intriguing? The Atlanteans, as described in ancient texts, were no ordinary people. Tall, fair-skinned, with flowing blonde hair and piercing blue eyes. Imagine a society where knowledge was as abundant as the waters that surrounded their city. Medicine, engineering, navigation, you name it, they excelled at it. But this is not just about its people. The city itself is said to be perfect in all senses. Everyone was wealthy, natural resources were abundant. Atlantis was said to be a super advanced civilization, kind of like the Marvel city of Wakanda, but real. Now, imagine strolling down the streets of Atlantis. It was like stepping into a utopian dream, grand architecture, towering structures, and technology that would make you wonder. Some even speculate that the Atlanteans were some extraterrestrial civilization who ruled the Earth thousands of years ago. Encircled by concentric rings of canals and moats, it boasted a central acropolis. This monumental hub housed temples dedicated to the powerful god Poseidon. Outside the central temple, rules were etched on a mysterious pillar. The temple itself, made of a rare substance called Archaeological, had an enchanting feature, flashing in red as if signaling something divine. But what's the catch with Archaeological? Well, no one has ever found a trace of this mystical metal. Some think it might be a kind of bronze, while others suggest a blend of copper, nickel, and zinc. Yet, amidst the awe-inspiring achievements of Atlantis, the question of its fate lingers. What happened to this utopian society? And why is it now just a whisper in the winds of time? Legend has it that Atlantis faced a cataclysmic event around 9600 BC, leading to its ultimate demise. Was it a natural disaster, a wrathful deity, or perhaps a technological misstep that triggered their downfall? The absence of concrete evidence leaves room for imagination. Before we plunge deeper into the tale of Atlantis, did you know that ancient civilizations etched enigmatic lines upon the earth? These intriguing formations are famously known as the Nazca Lines. Want to know more about Nazca Lines? Check out the link in the top right corner. Now let's get back to the story of Atlantis. Did Atlantis, with its towering structures and advanced knowledge, leave a mark on the world before its disappearance? Were fragments of its culture and technology scattered across the globe, waiting to be discovered? No one knows. However, a lingering question persists. If the city of Atlantis has never been witnessed by human eyes, how have we come to know about the intricacies of this ancient civilization? So, let's rewind a bit and talk about the roots of this Atlantis mystery. Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher, started it off in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. Plato described a powerful and advanced civilization that existed on an island in the Atlantic Ocean. He claimed that this civilization, known as Atlantis, was destroyed in a single day and night of catastrophic events. With no receipts and no proof, everyone shrugged it off as a myth. But was it all just a myth? Fast forward to the 19th century, and here comes Ignatius L. Donnelly. He was a curious American politician and writer. He dusted off Plato's tale and reignited interest in Atlantis with his book, Atlantis, the Antediluvian World. Donnelly's book suggested that Atlantis was a real civilization that existed before the biblical flood. Plato's words echo through time, and Donnelly's book sets minds on fire. The idea of a lost civilization becomes this mind-bending puzzle. Let's further unravel the mystery of an ancient city with a hidden past and an unknown present. If it's real, there must be a spot on our planet where it once stood. But here's the twist: the legends cover every single detail about this advanced civilization. Yet there's not even a single clue when it comes to pinning down its exact location. So, the big question lingers. Where on earth was Atlantis? Well, the ancient texts vaguely point west of the Pillars of Hercules in the vast Atlantic Ocean. It's a tantalizing clue, but centuries of searching have left us with more questions than answers. Experts attempted to crack the code using underwater expeditions and satellite imagery. But here's the catch: despite their best efforts, no smoking gun has emerged to confirm any theories. The elusive city remains hidden beneath the waves of uncertainty. Some researchers point toward the Azores, a cluster of volcanic islands in the Atlantic. Why? Well, these islands sit in a seismic hotspot, a potential reason for creating a colossal island in ancient times. But is it Atlantis, or just another piece of the puzzle? Then there's the Mediterranean Sea, near Spain or Portugal, where whispers of Tartessos in ancient texts suggest a possible Atlantis link. Could this be the key to the mystery? And then, there's a twist in the tale. What if Atlantis, with all its grandeur, was merely a creation of ancient minds? And guess what? Many folks think Atlantis is just a tale, a lesson crafted by a wise Greek philosopher, cautioning against the dangers of hubris, greed, and the lust for power. As we dig deeper into the mystery of Atlantis, one persistent question echoes: is it a mere myth, or could there be some truth woven into this ancient puzzle? Let's zoom in and sift through the evidence to weigh the possibilities. On one side of the coin, there are compelling reasons hinting that Atlantis might be more than just a bedtime story with moral lessons. The legend of Atlantis isn't some random booklet. It's etched in various ancient texts, penned by heavyweights like Plato and Aristotle. These texts, aging thousands of years, intricately detail the city and its inhabitants. And there's more. Some experts propose that Atlantis could be grounded in reality. History tells us of vanished civilizations like the Minoans and the Mycenaeans. Could Atlantis be another lost chapter, wiped away by natural disasters or other colossal events? The possibility lingers in the air. To add another layer, certain researchers point to potential physical evidence. Underwater explorations have unearthed artifacts and structures in the Atlantic Ocean. While they may not prove the existence of the city, these discoveries suggest there might be more to this mystery than meets the eye. Now, on the flip side, skeptics offer reasons to believe Atlantis might be no more than a tall tale. Some argue that Plato's account was a spin on a fictional story he picked up from his teacher, Solon. Moreover, there are loopholes in Plato's narrative. For instance, the perplexing geography of being outside the Strait of Gibraltar. It raises eyebrows, considering the physical impossibility of such a location. Additionally, the sheer magnitude of the civilization is described as equivalent to the combined size of Asia and Libya. It prompts a logical query: how could such an enormous place seemingly disappear without a trace? As we navigate the twists and turns of the Atlantis mystery, it's clear there's more to uncover. Well, here comes an end to this video. What's your take on this ancient enigma, a lost civilization, or a grand tale spun throughout the ages? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Mystiques.